on to Kunkka, doing a lot of damage. He should be fine though, as he has a Wind Lace and a Fairy Fire. But I know that Infamous is a team that, quite frankly, tilts pretty easily. And something like that could actually tilt the rest of the team. A little bit of action here on to the Luna.
Supervenge is going to try not to tilt too much right here. He's going to be fine, as Sand King, of course, put under with the disruption. And that'll force him away. But we do see the Coddle Sand King lane, as you were kind of hinting at, perhaps, of the idea at. So, oh, middle lane. Tinker gets the kill. Onto the Shadow Fiend. I caught that right as the laser came out to finish him off. Powerful, so he's going to be fine. Bottom lane, Lone Druid, he's doing his thing against Beastmaster down here. So the both these heroes happen to be in control of some sort of beast, or ideally, but right now Lone Druid's last hitting 21-4.
Expect a potential kill when Lone Druid hits level 5. With that entangle, it could be a very, very easy kill. Yeah. If he gets lucky onto the Beastmaster.
Top lane, by the way.
On around up top.
Yep, Shadow Demon, he's going to get caught out, and he will fall right there. That was, you know, that was them setting up on the Coddle initially. They did not expect Rubik to be there, though. How about that, porting in and completely catching them off guard. Meanwhile, middle lane, they also get another kill on the Shadow Fiend. And by they, I mean Van here on the Tinker.
Only pays off if you're getting kills, and he is getting those kills, so it will pay off.
Yeah.
And look, you just see how much damage. I'm surprised he's pumping out a couple auto attacks here, trying to butter him up just a little bit so we can go for that finishing blow. And I think that raindrops is is a very, very important thing here for the Shadow Fiend, especially if he can know that this Tinker is not going for March Machines.
Sand King, he's in trouble. Burrow strike away, though. He's going to be put under after, so good patience with that ability. And now we got Luna running over, and there's the beam to finish him off. So that's the hero you definitely want that on, if at all possible. So finally, this combo kind of works out. I mean, that was a torrent without the disruption, to be fair, so well played by 2001 there. And now they're wrapping around the top lane onto Coddle. They may be able to catch him. I mean, this should be a kill. They're getting... Oh, never mind, they stopped. I thought they were just running in to go for the kill, but they actually decided to stop and... Not going to go for it. I guess they don't have as much vision as we do, so not as sure.
Yeah, they just placed the ward, so they saw Sand King porting back in. Sand King stuns now aggressively, though. This could be a cue for them to go on to the Keeper of the Light. If they land this, it's going to be a very easy kill. Let's see if we can actually get it this time. It should be easy. With the Soul Catcher on top and the beam from Luna.
But now Luna's trying to survive now in the meantime. One more auto attack on her will do the job, and there we go. Trash Time King rather on the Rubik. Able to finish him off. Another Soul Catcher comes out, though. Auto attacks to follow. Trying to at least get the turn call on a Rubik. But at what cost for 2001? Yes, he's going to go down to the Sand King right there. So really a 2-for-2 overall. Meanwhile, back to the middle lane area, at least. Again, Shadow Fiend falls. Van able to pick him off. It looks like as maybe, yeah, he was actually pushing into the Shrine area right there. Ends up dying. So not sure what that was about. Obviously watching the top action. That's just another death on Shadow Fiend now.
0-3 into this is what I was saying. I mean, oh, bottom lane. Lone Druid being ganked, the ult coming out from Luna. None of the beams actually hit the hero, but he is X'd up. He will die. Very, very unlucky, but still gets the kill quite easily.
Yeah. Enough damage there in the end to secure.
Items he's buying right now because he's got the smorgasbord of items. Pull that thought. Kunkka's got next onto the Rubik.
Ports are coming in, though. Sand King has got a perfect lineup for the Burrow Strike, but he doesn't use it in time. He gets the disruption put on him. Now he's going to have a chance, though. But the slow happening from the board. He will finally get the stun off onto Beastmaster. However, not enough for the kill initially, but finally able to do him in. So it ends up being a 1-for-1. Man, I felt like Sand King could have really stunned a lot sooner right there, and maybe even got 2 of them.
Even though, yeah, he could have maybe played that a little bit better. He is very, very close to his Blink Dagger. Very good start here for Dilecom. We'll see how this SF kind of comes back into his farm. Like I said, he usually has a very shaky laning stage, but he's able to farm back quite nicely. That's just the nature of the hero of Shadow Fiend, but yeah, we'll see. He's got a long ways to go.
Bottom lane, Beastmaster. He needs to fall back. He's going to do that right now, but unfortunately, it's just a little bit too late. The lift comes out. This should be an easy kill. Illuminate on top of the Burrow Strike, and actually Jabberwock on the Lone Druid, sure enough, gets the kill right there. So pretty much perfect execution coming out on the side of
Alaska that said that.
Oh, Palin, yeah.
Oh, she's like, speak American.
Well, let's get away from politics quickly here, Tralf. Top lane, Shadow Demon. He's probably dead. Yeah, he's going to be lifted up, thrown backwards, and no chance for him. So, murderous Moppets here of Sand King and the Rubik are accomplishing range.
from the Lone Druid Bear. Speaking of the Bear, another bot's in from the Tinker, trying to look to do something. Blink stun coming out from the Sand King.
Yes, the ship missed though initially. However, it does get them the buff. Currently, it is going to wear off there, though. You see it. Shadow Fiend just melts away. In comes the epicenter. Unfortunately, a little bit too late, but hey, it's better to be safe than not and secure that kill yet again onto Sand King. But as you're mentioning, this push presence is absolutely ridiculous, and Infamous just doesn't seem like they have enough, at least early in this game, to withstand it. I mean, the shining star is Luna. She does have the helm of the Dom. They ring up Aquila, and the Dragonlance coming, but back to the middle lane. Kunkka dies as he's trying to somewhat defend it, and meanwhile, the Tinker going to be initiated on by the War right there. The lockdown coming out, but isn't enough follow-up. It looks like maybe the Purge going to be used by Shadow Demon, and the attacks from Luna to finally take him out. And that's got to feel good. They also get the Bear on top of that. Finally, some decent positive for Infamous there. How much gold is that now on Luna? Well, she must have bought something there, yeah. 200 attack range, and next in line is that good old 65 damage at level 15. So that's kind of the key mark. Middle lane, we're going to see initiation though. Shadow Demon, can he put himself under? Yes, he can. He has always had him do it initially. He finally gets a Soul Catcher off before dying as the ship comes out, though. That was Rubik's ship, actually. And it connects onto Kunkka to secure the kill onto him. Not the greatest defense there from Infamous.
Yeah, and earlier he stole the Torrent too, and was using that in combination with the Sand King stun. So this is a team comp that you can't just like wait around behind a tower waiting for your team. Like, hey guys, maybe TP, let's defend this. You need to be ready with like all 5 heroes to defend that before they even get there, or else they're just gonna take them apart one by one. A nice ultimate coming from the Shadow Fiend, but it just didn't do enough damage. I mean, he has 18 now, so I think he did have full souls. It just wasn't enough. That extra damage mitigation from Nullfield, actually Hold-On thought he doesn't have that filled up. It just didn't do any damage for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, it was a decent amount at the beginning, but yeah, no follow-up to be had, and so Rubik survives, and obviously the rest of them, and they get the easy turn onto Shadow Fiend. But we're not done just yet. Bottom lane, they really want another kill on a Lone Druid, but easier said than done. In fact, Shadow Demon, look at that attack range, man. It's not going to be enough. Yes, it is. He does get the kill on a Shadow Demon. Oh no, he puts himself under at the last second. That was well played right there with the timing. The Purge comes out. He does fall, but now Lone Druid's the one in trouble. The Eclipse from the flank. The Rocket's going to be used, but down goes Lone Druid. It's a great job by Shadow Demon right there, essentially baiting him out. They also lost Sand King off to the side, by the way, while that exchange was going on. So definitely working out for Infamous there. Really a 2-for-1 as far as what took place later.
He's going to go for a BKB right after that. I can see through his quick buy. And BKB is pretty necessary against, you know, the Coddle. You know, you don't think about it too much, but Blinding Light's extremely annoying for a hero like Shadow Fiend. Hold that thought. Shadow Fiend is gone on.
Yeah, they're trying to turn this, though. Fear comes out. You do see the Invis Shadow Fiend, though. He's ready to open up with the Requiem. They do pick off the Shadow Demon, but here comes the Requiem. Is it going to be enough damage? No, it's not. Tinker gets away. He actually didn't use it in the end. Instead, he throws a Raise out and gets the kill onto the Sand King right there. There was that Blinding Light used, as you just mentioned. To push him back initially, but he gets the double kill, actually, as they do catch Lone Druid kind of trapped right there. And they're going to keep chasing. Tinker from a range is launching those rockets, has the march out. That was a great turn and a double kill for Shadow Fiend.
Shadow Fiend killed the bear, and I didn't see where the actual hero was.
But don't think he's going to find anyone. They did a good job of falling back from here.
Could have even just backdoored that tower if he saw how low HP it was. There's a ward that was placed here. They are smoked, and they are going to get, I think, the easy pick off onto the Kunkka. Taking a long time to stun. There is a mech actually onto the Kunkka, so he will be fine. Mech plus the cloak. Lots of damage mitigation. And maybe Tinker can get a kill.
Nope.
Couple of missile. Boat Rum coming out. I think he's going to be fine, though.
He actually is. And the Roar hits Tinker, actually. They're going for the turn kill. Meanwhile, in another situation, you see Shadow Fiend picking off the Sand King, and he's going for Rubik as well. The Torrent's going to connect, and Tinker is most likely going to fall right here. The evasion's coming out with the Ray, but it's not going to be enough, actually. And they finally do get the kill on him. You see Rubik, he does make his way out of there, actually, with the Blink Dagger, but another situation where Infamous comes out with a couple more kills, despite what seemed like Dilecom getting the catch Rubik in the background as well. And Taitsuki wants to get the kill on a Rubik, but he gets lifted in the air and thrown backwards. You see Lone Druid from a distance. The Rays coming out, the Axe bouncing effect. You got Sand King now jumping on to Kunkka. As Shadow Fiend did get the kill on a Tinker in the background, though. So it's a 1-for-1 right now, definitely favoring Infamous. Eclipse was used right there as well by Luna. And up here we have Beastmaster going at it with the Sand King. He used the Roar to lock him down, and now the chase is on. Soul Catcher applied. He gets a Blink Dagger off, though. And should be fine, yeah. He's good. Meanwhile, way over here, look at that Lone Druid, a Requiem of Souls. catches him.
Oh boy.
Infamous just in total control.
Yeah, and if there's any hero you want to be 0-5 and 0 on and be like against, because all my items were on my bear, and that's one of the drawbacks of going that build. You have to protect your bear a little bit better. But now it's just kind of like an afterthought. It's like, whatever. We'll just let him die. Oh, there is an ulti coming out from Sand King. They do have a sentry down. Lincoln's triggered. Maybe you can pop this BKB plus an ultimate. This could be some good damage from Netcha.
Oh my god, he gets the one turn kill. Can he get the turn kill on the Sand King as well? He needs to deactivate that blink dagger. He can't do in time. But the fact he...
Nice glimmer up onto the Shadow Fiend. They want to turn this onto him. He does have... No, he doesn't have lifesteal. He's just going to try to man mode onto him. He might die, but the rum saves him.
Oh my god. Oh, look at this guy.
Oh god, if he hits him in the Maelstrom procs, oh my god.
That would have been hilarious. They also get Sand King in the back row with a roar, by the way, and he too will die. They were just trying to dive that Shadow Fiend. They're just... Again, you can tell losing here, but you definitely got to figure that plays a factor. Synergy is always that thing of playing with new players constantly. It can kind of throw things off guard. So, but Infamous, the better team, at least so far in game number 1. It's not over just yet, but something tells me the GGs are just around the corner. Here go the BKBs, and this should all but do it for game number 1. The glaives are just bouncing throughout the whole base. They catch Lone Truth in the background with the roar. Lone Truth just simply could not come online, really. The Torrent's going to miss, actually. It's a couple of heroes, not Lone Truth, but... Now there's the Mega Creeps, and I think Dilecom just delaying the inevitable of what is a game 1 victory here. Shadow Fiend barely stays alive again, by the way.
And Lone Druid drops his Mjolnir, which now in the post game is going to be like, dude, that Lone Druid was so underfarmed.
Mess up the stats.
Which, to be fair, even with the Mjolnir he was, but now he's like really underfarmed.
Oh boy. Golly. Oh boy. Well, anyways, the game is over, it looks like, as the admin just even told him to leave. But gonna finish the old-fashioned way, so we'll just keep it to the very end here. I don't know, though. I mean, looking at it from the perspective, though, simply the draft, though, I mean, is there something you see for Dilecom here that maybe, like, do they take out the Luna next game? Do they maybe react in that way, or is there really more to it than just that?
To be honest, I thought the draft was pretty awesome from Dilecom. Like, I thought it could have worked really well. I mean, everything worked out well, right? They won 3 lanes. They won top, basically. I mean, Sand King was super farmed. They heavily won mid. It was a disaster. And they won bottom. They won 3 lanes and still lost the game. And they had so they won 3 lanes, still had amazing D push. Like, there's some kind of something wrong with your draft if you win. I don't think necessarily that's the case. I think they just made mistakes as a team and not. They still had, I think, had a great draft, but that's not.